Okay, guys, what's up? It's your girl, Dedicated Diva, and I just basically wanted to make this short podcast. Hopefully, it's under 5 minutes. It may be a little under that, but please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Now, the reason why I'm making this podcast is to tell you guys it's important not to be a follower. Now, of course, I'm not talking about social media where you're following behind someone that you may idolize or you just like to see their day to day. What I'm speaking of is your everyday life, like life, reality. 2020 and 2021 made sure that basically 2020 left with a bang and 2021 is coming in with a bang. It is important not to be a follower. You could have a room full of leaders and things will get done. There is so much confusion I feel that's going on. And it's so much, it ties in with the mainstream media and the headlines that that comes up on Twitter and the things that some blogs like to post on Instagram and YouTube. And a lot of those things I tend to stay away from. Now, I have certain apps on my phone that if, certain things start to happen, if it's breaking news, it comes into my phone. And I feel like everyone is basically insane. It's like everyone is almost going insane. It's like people take things now and run with it. Whereas in the past, it seemed like, people really used to sit down and think about the choices that they were making and, try to weigh out their options. That don't happen anymore. People really got to start learning how to be their own person and stop letting other people put the battery in your back to, start things off. Of course, in our lives, everyone makes mistakes. Everybody, does certain things. People is going to stand by what they do. But what's not okay is when it starts to affect other people and it things that's going on and it starts to affect people lives physically. I believe, or I'm gonna say it like this, I miss a time when people could sit down and have a conversation about what was actually going on, and everyone got an understanding, or you agree to disagree and you just keep it moving. It's like now everyone is like action, action, action. And I can understand it sometimes, especially in 2020, it was important that peaceful protesting and peaceful actions took place. But what I don't understand is when people ramp it up and it starts to harm others. That's what I don't understand. It's so important to be a leader. And it's important to have a leader, or it's important to be a leader, because I'm not going to say it's important to, follow a leader, because you don't follow anyone. You follow yourself. You're your own competition. You want to be the best you every day. You want to be better than you were the day before, or you want to coast and do your own thing, for a while. But you don't never, oh my God, double negatives, that's killed me. But You always want to make sure that you're a leader and you're doing what's right. You're not doing just what everyone else wants you to do. That's why a lot of people find themselves in bad situations or awkward situations. Oh, sorry. It's because they are choosing to do what someone wants them to do. And even if the person that they're following don't mean, to take things where it got took to, everyone proceeds, or proceeds is not the right word. It's not the right word. Everyone's perception, that's the right thing. Everyone's perception of things is totally different. And I think that's where, lines are crossed a lot. It's the way you perceive things. That's the reason why, if you notice, you could call someone and tell someone something, and if they don't see your face, they don't know how to take it. You could text someone the same thing, you could email someone the same thing, or you could just send that email, text, or call to totally different people. And all of those people may perceive that thing that you wrote to them or said to them to be something totally different. This is why it's important for you to be a leader. A lot of people on YouTube and that do podcasts is on Twitch and on TV, radio. They tend to speak out about certain things. And some people tend to be over emotional. I guess that's the way you say it. Overly emotional. Some people are so passionate about things to it's totally scary. It's almost like you sit back and like, why did you even think that was the right thing to do? I made it myself to where I don't even watch my local news that much. If I do, I may watch it early in the morning. I watch it when it comes on, put it like that. I watch it when it comes on, but it's only certain parts I watch. And if it's basically a regurgitation of everything that I've been hearing, I just turn it. And I'll watch the weather. I'll probably watch the first 5 minutes of the news. And if it's a regurgitation, I'll wait till the weather comes on about 15 minutes in or 20 minutes in. And that's enough. And if I don't get like some type of breaking news on my phone, I just don't watch it. But this podcast seemed like a rant. And you can say it's a rant or a mini conversation, but basically I'm just telling you guys, it's important to be leaders. Don't be overly emotional about things that really does not affect you. If you sit down and these things that's going on affect you, then by all means, you get up, you find a way to deal with the situation and for your voice to be heard that's not affecting anyone else, and you find the right points of contact. A great leader finds a way to get their point across creatively, not you know what? I'm just going to leave it there. Be a leader, not a follower. Everyone perceives things in different manners. Be your own person. Take some time out to actually think about what you're doing. You're important. Just like everyone else is important. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another podcast. It's just be yourself, be your leader, don't be a follower, and think about your decisions. weigh out your options. You always have a choice.